Oh, oh, oh. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Revered Dominion, episode 12. We are at episode 12. This is a historical moment, I think. Surprisingly, I never usually get to episode 12 lately because I've been doing like live sessions and like other series stuff. So I haven't been able to make it to that point yet. I think I am by now with the rarity episodes, but not in like SMP stuff. Like I hardly get to that point. I get really demotivated, and I ended up losing all ability to wanting to do it. So, yeah, it's sad. It's sad when I get to that point where I just stop wanting to record. And it's mostly when I have those, like, type of thoughts. And it's like, I don't want to spread that to anyone else but myself. But I've been feeling a lot better. And I'm getting more motivated to do things. I've been actually like taking a lot of walk outside, and that's been doing its glory on me for some reason. I usually like I didn't really get the ability to do so, and actually going outside and taking a walk actually used to be like something that helped. But since I haven't really gotten the chance to actually go out and do those couple years, what type of destruction did I miss? Or did I call this destruction and I just didn't remember to pick up after what I threw down? I don't know. It's refusing. Okay. But yeah, we're cracking, get it, but we're cracking out at this forest again. No one's really been here to use it, so I'm gonna use it for my builds. I'm gonna move far away though. I wanna move like pretty deep. That's why I got the wand on like standby half the time, because it's when I do stupid stuff like this. So, yeah. How did I make that? Oh, my skills are unmatched. Okay. Wow. I'm so surprised that I was even capable of doing that. Sorry. My own skills surprised me for a second. I'm surprised I was able to do that. So if you're wondering why I'm mining all this wood, is because we have to build interior. And again, the only building source we can do is white. Because white or gray, because it's supposed to be based off of a filter. So yeah, we're cooked, chat. And the worst of it, I have food I can't eat, or I don't have anything to throw out here. Do I have anything a source of use? Actually, no, I do. It's the lever. I don't need the lever for anything yet. And I'll deal with what I'm missing later. I can deal with that later because, I do have an enchantment book stuff I need to get going too. I have so much to do. I've been slacking off for too long. So, yeah, we have a lot of catching up to do, and we're starting off on the apartment complex, but I'm not going to be doing it the speed build how I usually would do it. Instead, I want to do it like in a newer, fancier way. So I want to show you guys like a pretty cool magic trick for that type of stuff. It's called editing. Massive and hard editing skills. Yeah, we're just waiting for my thing to go. But I think I'm just gonna move on. Okay. So yeah, we are definitely back. We're back. And it's great to be back because hopefully by us being on the server, I'm hoping it'll start a chain reaction and people will start joining. Will join back. We're losing a lot of members, so I'm hoping if my existence happens that maybe it'll start a chain reaction and get people to come back and play Minecraft again on this server, because this server is great. You just gotta give it some potential. You gotta give it the potential to be something great. Alright, so what I'm gonna do for my like crazy speed build is I'm gonna make it like one of these walls, but I'm gonna make it like mostly the calcite. I want it to be like more calcite than anything. So let me put all my junk in here that's absolutely completely useless to me, and let me put crazier things. Okay, put crazier things in here. And yeah, let's do some of that powder. So first what we're gonna do is start with the walls. Oh, don't tell me. No way! No way! I mean, at least I get all the blocks back. No, actually, this is a blessing in disguise. This is a blessing in disguise, actually. This is actually a blessing in disguise. I don't know if you guys know that. Oh my god, it only took out... It did not take out the... Oh wow, I could just... Okay. Guys, I did not even know that was gonna happen. I'm not even joking you. I did not know that was gonna happen. How am I going to do this? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Guys, I do not have the chest to do it. This is the most funniest things. I never thought it could ever happen. So, is it... I'm so confused. But at least I'm able to do this now. At least I'm able to do this to change it up a bit. Golly, oh god, I don't even think I can time lapse this now. This is... I gotta fix everything all over again. Luckily, it didn't cause massive disaster. I mean, now we know axes can cause massive disasters. I guess. For us, at least. Because we use a lot of wood around here. We use a lot of wood around here, and, yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So it's only, oh god, we gotta do it up. So now we know we can never squat with an axe. We can never squat with an axe again. This will happen. Yes, this would happen if we ever do it again. Okay. I'm not even raging. It's just because that was like the most funniest thing that ever happened to me. Like, oh my gosh. Like, I'm way too shocked to be mad. I'm way too shocked to laugh about it. But I'm gonna do the next pause, and by next pause, everything, instead of the speed build, you're going to get the magical twirl of it being done. In the meantime of also me trying to fix everything that I've destroyed. I utterly destroyed like an absolute buffoon. Because I didn't realize that squatting breaks it all. So I got a place near the X amount of blocks in hopes that they do not kill me. Specifically mobs. Somehow Tyrite also broke. Yeah, Tyrite broke. And not only that, all those blocks did not return. Yeah, yep. Those blocks are not returning. I have to build new one and replace them. As for this, again, I'll do a twirl and or I'll pause and you'll see that everything's done. And we are back. I fixed everything. How you guys like it? Look at this. Oh, the freaking walkway looks amazing, and now it's not like an eyesore, which is super nice. This actually really looks very nice, and the patterns really like bring out the different textures of the block. As we go in here, as you guys can see, I made it look really ruined and very old. As you see, it's very empty too. So when you want to do ruined stuff, also you don't need a whole lot of empty or a whole lot of like stuff to make it look like it's abandoned. You can just make it like this, old and abandoned. As you guys can see, there is vertical slabs, and I put some fences, try to make it look kind of different, like the wall is falling out. And as you guys can see from here, we got some nice chairs with little small like leg tables, and in here is an empty room. I mean, there's not really much to say about it. It's an empty room. Another empty room. I made them like kind of different from each other to like kind of like sort of different, you know. I did like try to experiment with the different patterns and textures, but like when you go up from one of these to like look at it, does also look kind of cool now, because now it has like its own, like, as you guys now can see, there is texture, which make it more like lively now. I do have to move like this fence a little bit down. I was also planning to make like a brick wall somewhere around here that separates two of the spots, because I wanted them to have a bigger wall, so like when you turn it over, it would be a completely different side to this. Yeah. And we got this to do, and all we gotta do is like switch out the windows and like turn them to normal. We can leave this one because this one didn't have any broken windows. But I absolutely love this transition to it, where you can see the wall, but it's also like how luminal. Looks extremely luminal in here. Like that looks luminal, doesn't it? And the best part about it, we got like vertical slabs. I don't know if I should block this off actually, but as you guys can see, oh goodness, as you guys can see, I didn't need to put a whole lot of texture to it. I mean, to be honest, it looked kind of good as it is. I might change these to pillars. I think that might look okay, but I don't know. Like, I don't think the pattern would go well because there's a wall here and there's not a wall here, so it wouldn't really like be in the right area. So I don't think I'm gonna do that, but I am pretty happy that it makes it at home and how it is too. I mean, I might break some windows and like make some like vertical slabs go onto it to make it look like, you know, like more of an abandoned area, abandoned house maybe. I want to give it that abandoned building vibe, because that's exactly kind of what it is an abandoned building. So yeah, it's really vibey, to be honest. Like, look at this. You can even look at the roof. But yeah, it's like pretty much that. It's kind of just like an apartment complex. just a normal apartment complex. That's all it is. So, but mostly what I'm proud of is the roads. Like I said, I didn't show it, and I did some speed builds. And yeah, pretty much all I was doing was fixing this. As you guys can see, it might be a little bit different, but it's, you know, it's a work in progress, to be honest. So, I'm still working on that. I'm still, like, having to re-get some pale oak wood to, like, fix all of it, but obviously, when I went down and trying to collect all the stuff, I was a little too late, and all the stuff despawned. So, yeah, I'm working on with whatever I got left over, and I don't got a lot of stuff I can, like, you know, I don't have a lot of stuff I can actually spend, per se. Like, I don't have enough of this to really give out freely into these builds. I'm actually getting to there. I'm getting to that point where, you know, I've been purposely trying to take my time off of these builds because the inventable is happening. It's going to happen. Or the inventable, or I can't say the word right, but you know what I'm talking about. It's gonna happen because I finish. So, and if anyone here is wondering, or what that is what the fear is, the realization that comes after finishing all the building is that I gotta start all over. Pretty much. I gotta go back to square one and build out from a new theme. Like, I'll completely swap a complete theme. And that'll be my whole gig for the next couple episodes. Now, you must be wondering, that is insane, Clemson. That is utterly insane. Well, it makes it really interesting, per se. I kind of like making it interesting. So, I just thought of this idea, like, to keep it fresh in my mind. You know, to keep the hype into to surviving, but also make it where I have to, like, really challenge myself. I am stuck. But to something to really challenge me, to really put me on my test. Because, like, you know, it'll eventually become kind of boring if it's not, like, you know, something to engage myself with. So I'm going to do it, engaging it as, like, making myself start completely new from scratch with a completely new theme. And you're probably wondering what theme I'm going for. I would say, I think I was gonna go for modern. Like, actually try to build modern houses, modern places, and, like, actual, like, realistic stuff, maybe. Now, you're probably wondering, that's kind of weird. How is that a thing? It is. It's like pretty much building liminal spaces purposely. And that's what I'll be doing, is purposely making liminal spaces. You're probably wondering where that's going to be. Well, where it's going to be like over here on the other side. A little bit further here. Like, I was also planning to have this to be like an actual just patch of you know, grass. So this whole area right here belongs to the pale section of the area, which is really unfortunate because I could also, like, once I'm done with this area, I'm done with the area, and there's just no coming back to it because honestly I have finished it. And it's surprising to think that I've made it this far. Uh-oh. It's surprising to think that I've made it this far. It just broke my hat. You gotta die now. Hey, I'm gonna kill you. That's like that. But yeah, I'm actually quite happy with the road. The road looks nice. It's not like really a eyesore, but it is for being extremely bright. But that wouldn't be the point of it if it wasn't based on black and white, a filter. But you know, it's obvious. I think that's quite obvious of what it is. But I'm actually quite happy how this has turned out, and in a bunch of angles it looks kind of great. And like I said, it just brings out the luminal vibe that comes with it, and that is just, you know, nice. I kind of like those type of vibes. And it also kind of really like set another type of home, so you know, that's what it does, and we're so far doing kind of great. I think we're gonna like kind of speed up the process by like maybe next episode you're gonna see these windows turn back to normal, possibly. I think that's what I'm probably going to do, is like switch these windows first and then start worrying about the interior, because this is just practically a, like, you know, all what it is like a small like shop or restaurant. I think I was gonna make it a restaurant, so that's probably what I'm going to do, and I'm going to make it into a cookie shop. Yeah, it's a cookie shop for sure. Now, it's not going to have any signs, because there's no need for any signs for an abandoned place, because there's nothing really to advertise. But we also have this. We also got this, and this is actually tough. Smooth cut tough. So we need enough to also pretty much fill this whole grass patch up back to its original floor. Now this is going to be like a small shop, I think. I don't know what else to do with it. And as in for this, I don't know what to do. I might make it into make another redstone contraction here, possibly. I might make another attraction, or I might just leave it as it is, and that's probably what's gonna happen. But my biggest episode yet, that's probably going to be a Thor to my side, is going to be this one. Because not only that, I also have to get all the blocks. I have to work with slabs, trying to like make sure it's not something you could fall off of. But other than that, I think by the time I get up there, I think it won't be much of a problem. But as more as I look at it, I do also want to make that eye decoration to give it that dream core vibe, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. But this, you know, all of this, the road and this is looking great. And I'm quite happy because I also made like kind of like minor changes to the to the dock here. I don't think you're not gonna really notice them, but I also do plan to like light this up a little bit to make it more accessible and easy to get to, because there's light towards it. But I'm probably gonna do that off camera, and I will show you in the next episode. But it certainly does look like it's time to end the video, unfortunately. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode, on episode 13 of Revered Dominion. Bye.